Hey guys, what's up? It's Marco here with another video. Today's video is gonna be pretty awesome actually. I'm gonna show you guys a thieving method that I've been using ever since I completed the Light Within quest. So yeah, if you do that quest, it unlocks your Saren spells and your Saren curses, I guess you could say, Saren prayers. I'm currently at 81 or 82 prayer, yeah, 82 prayer, so I can't actually access the really overpowered one, which is superheat form, which is the one that burns logs and smelts ores if it's possible every time you mine it. But what I do have access to, I'm gonna turn this music down a tiny little bit. Yeah, so what I do have access to is the thieving spell. So it's called Crystal Mask, and basically what it does, it creates a mask and it'll make pickpocketing extremely easy. Basically, you won't fail at pickpocketing, at least like low level things. Things you're like maybe 20 levels above the level requirement for, you pretty much won't ever fail it. So we'll need runes for this spell, and sadly I don't have a lava battle staff or mystic lava staff or anything like that, so I pretty much have to carry all the runes in my inventory, but that's not a big deal. And prayer potions are for basically activating this light form curse, or Saren prayer. That's weird. Anyway, so yeah, the light form doubles the effectiveness of this Crystal Mask spell. So if you cast this, you can see I have this little mask on my face now, and I have this little buff in my bar here saying that it's activated. And if I activate the prayer, it puts a little circle underneath me. Now this is actually the same prayer that you use when you're doing Crystallize. So Crystallize is the spell that makes logs, fishing spots, trees, and mining spots, like they last for 30 seconds, I think, but you don't get any resources from them, but you get like a shit ton of XP instead. So it's really good for people that are wanting to power train. So you can cast that on like a salmon or a fly fishing spot and get shit tons of XP and fishing, or you can cast it on a box trap that you've already captured, like a renewal box trap, and just keep gathering from it over and over and over again and get shit tons of XP. And the same thing goes for trees. I could cast it on an oak tree or whatever, but you usually want to cast it on like a teak or something like that. I think people do mostly with teaks. So yeah, anyway, the thieving method isn't the best thieving, by the way. It's probably not even close to being the best. It's like, for those people that are kind of like me that don't want to blackjack because it's just too much clicking, you can do this method. So basically you want to go to Ardougne, and in Ardougne you'll see this little house here, and usually there'll be a knight of Ardougne walking around this house, but since I've actually already lured him in there, he's kind of trapped in there. But what you want to do is, if he's outside, you want to first of all go to your combat settings, which can be done from this little gear here, and change your NPC attack option settings to right click only. So what that does is it makes it to where you can just one click pickpocket him, but the attack option is still there because you do need that attack option to be able to lure him. So what I've been doing is I've been sort of attacking him, and then he'll be aggro on you, and you sort of gotta like lure him around all these obstacles in the building that you're in. If you don't let him hit you after a while, he'll actually lose aggro. But I like to stand in this little corner here, let him get in that little spot, go upstairs, and then go right back downstairs. And if you're lucky, he'll walk into the corner. If you're unlucky like I was there, he'll actually just walk right out. But you can always just try to lure him into that same spot over again. So let's try to get him. Yep. Hopefully this time it'll actually work out for me. Oh, okay, good. He's... Oh, no, no, you bitch! Okay, so we'll have to try this again. So it does take a little bit of effort. Usually it doesn't take this much effort, by the way. This is actually the worst luck I've been having with this. So let's get him here, and then back upstairs, and then really quickly go downstairs. Oh my gosh, this is such fail. Okay, guys, this is actually just bad luck, striking at the wrong time. So, okay. So now he's stuck. He is now stuck in that corner. The NPC is on a timer, so he won't stay here forever. He'll actually just despawn out of here, and he'll just like randomly teleport out into the market. But while he's here, you can go ahead and cast your Crystal Mask, cast your turn on your Lifeform Prayer, and then you can just go ahead and spam click away. And you will not get caught, at least at the thieving level I'm at. I started this at 67, and I have never gotten caught doing this. As long as you have the light form and the crystal mask going at the same time, you'll be fine. Mind you, you probably won't need magic potions. I just have those because my magic level isn't 90, and that's the level you need for the spell. But yeah, this is, like I said, not the best method. But for being super AFK, it's actually close to 200k XP an hour. It can actually be even more than that if you're really good at luring. But yeah, I did this from 67 to 73, and it only took me like 2 hours. So that's really good XP compared to like Pyramid Plunder, where you're constantly clicking and moving around in different spots and failing to loot those little urns, which is annoying. Now there are other ways to use this combination, and I have to turn this spell back on. You just go ahead and recast it like right as it's about to end, and you'll be fine. The better methods to using this would be blackjacking. I think it works pretty well for that. You get more XP per hour doing that. You can use this in Kryptonus Thieving at the elf guys. You can also use this to pickpocket dwarf traders, which that's currently, I think, the best XP in the game for thieving. It's like 850k XP an hour, just with these and no bonus XP. And yeah, so like I said, this is about 220k XP an hour max. I would say it averages out to about 180k if you're sort of like me and you don't pay attention all the time. But yeah, for an Ironman, this is pretty good. You have to have soul runes, which are sort of hard to come by on an Ironman, but you can kind of craft those now, so it's not as big of a deal. You can also buy them from the Magic Guild, and you know, that's where I got mine. But yeah, so really that's kind of about it for this video, guys. Let me know if you like this thieving method. Tell me if you have any pointers for future ways to train thieving that are sort of like AFK like this, because I am going to eventually try to find a different NPC to try this on. But yeah, till next time, guys, it's been Moroku. That's annoying. See you later.